All right, without further ado, Leroy. Hey, thanks, bud. Thanks for joining us last minute. Now, you came up from Chalong. It's a bit of a hike. We were talking about supplements. We're going to leave that in, so this is probably still flowing. As we do in the Fruiting Body podcast, we always forget to thank our guests, so thanks again. And jump right into it. Let us know where you're from and what you're all about.
The long or short side of it.
Oh, the long story. So we probably can go in 10 minutes. We try to keep it in under an hour. It's not that we don't like you. It's YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
They've kind of pushed podcasts. You want to keep them under an hour and it just pushes it more. So Hans will give us the signal about 10 minutes before and we'll go from there. So give us that long story, really what you're about, where you're from and kind of how you got into what you're doing and go from there.
So I'll keep it long, but try and keep it interesting at the same time for you. Originally, I'm from South Africa. I get you're from Australia? No, South Africa.
Told you, Hans. Yeah. you got a fellow.
That. And then usually when people meet you here, if you know the locals and that, I've had now not so much, but I've had many times before like, oh yeah, South America. No, Africa, bottom Africa, and no, but you're white. Yeah, there's like. All over the world. But yeah, originally South Africa, been in Thailand now 5 years, based predominantly in Bangkok. How things started. It's an interesting story. So early 20s, you know how it goes in the early 20s, party lifestyle and all that type of thing. And I think it was just after my 21st birthday, I decided, no, I need some type of change, some type of discipline or something. And one of my friends introduced me to a Thai boxing club in Centurion. Warrior Sports is actually where I basically started everything out there. And from that side, I did that for about 4 years, 5 years. I sort of changed a lot of things. It's the first time I started shaving my head. This isn't natural. I do it on purpose. It's just easier when you wake up in the morning and that type of stuff. So went into the Muay Thai thing. Really got fit, enjoyed the discipline, really made some really good mates that are still my mates today. And along the journey, I was privileged enough to, come to Thailand the first time. Did a Muay Thai training camp down in Krabi. I think it was Emerald Gym. I think they're still going as well. Really good. And then made my way to WTK World Championships in Italy. Got severely injured. And realized something was missing. Went back, and that's where the strength and conditioning part started happening. I started digging deep that there's something missing, and it was great. Fit, fast, but there's no strength, there's no power, and started digging deeper into that. Stopped the Muay Thai side and started going more into that, and then from there, as I started, doing some research, started doing some studies and things like that, I had friends of mine that's like, hey, don't I want to come and show them a few things? And went there. It was just, we started playing around and started going into, well, this is great. Don't you want to come off and start training? And if I look back now, I made so many mistakes back then, but that's how it is. You fail, you learn. And back then you don't see it as failure. It's like, wow, this is awesome. You look back now and it's like, yeah, I shouldn't have put that on video, but it happens.
If you enjoyed this content, we're doing 5 clips like this a week. If you want to watch the full podcast, click here.